Hello everyone, lots of people are asking me in the comments, well, not lots of people, but at least few people asked how did I fit 35-inch size tires into Range Rover L322. Well, it's not that simple. You need spacers and lots of little modifications to fit it without any rubbing. This video will be what did I do to fit 35-inch size tires into Range Rover L322. This tire is 35-inch tall and 13.5-inch wide, so it's extra big, and the whole Range Rover needs a bit more modifications than lift kit, which is here. This is a lift kit, and also it needs bump stops, quite bigger bump stops. These are from Fiat Ducato 250. I'm not liking them that much because these are quite soft, and when air from the airbag gets out, it sits just a bit too low. After bump stops, also in the side where fuel filler neck is located, inner fender needs a bit modifications. I needed to heat this part, this and this. This is a fuel tank protector, and this is inner fender. I needed to heat them and push inside a few centimeters, not a lot, because here goes fuel filler neck and it uses extra space. In the other side there's nothing here, so it needed to be pushed inside, and now everything is okay. Also I needed to push it a bit forward and then secure it with zip ties. Not the best solution, but it helps with the rubbing. This rubbing, you can see, was done before I pushed it inside. Now nothing rubs, everything is fine. I can drive it daily, no issues at all. So here are first two little modifications: bump stops and pushed inside inner fender. Moving on to the front. This is a left side or passenger side in the normal driving Range Rovers, or driver side if you are driving in the UK. So in this side there is a problem. This inner fender just a bit touches the wheel when it's full lock, but that is not the main problem. The problem is what's underneath it, and underneath it there is air suspension valve which controls these airbags, and when you hit full lock this wheel touches it. So what did I do? Removed this inner fender and relocated this relay just a bit, about 5 centimeters to the inner side, and this helped a lot. Now in a full lock, wheel does not touch air suspension valve. Also in the front I had to push these inner fenders in the front. So just unscrewed it and pushed it in the front. And now we are held by zip ties, of course. And that's it. That is for the left side. For the right side there's another big major problem. And this is right side. So here inner fender rubs just a bit, not a problem at all. Also airbags does not rub, but in the front part here was washer fluid bottle. It was huge bottle, extra large, and it completely denied steering. I had to remove this washer fluid bottle and install completely different one from BMW E46. And here we find my new washer fluid tank. It still has name from BMW. I needed to make few brackets which are small. This one is printed with 3D printer for a bit better fitment. This one just straight metal plate, nothing serious, and it fits perfectly. Also bonus points for BMW washer fluid: it uses same pumps and same sensor for fluid level, so I just needed to plug connectors in it and it is working perfect. Also be a bit more careful. These BMW E46 washer tanks, sometimes are using one pump, sometimes two. You need two, at least two, because this Range Rover uses 3 pumps. one for front window, one for headlights, and one for rear window. Well, something gotta go. You decide what you need and what you don't need. And here it is, almighty BMW M57. I need some power in it. Okay, moving on. Here we have winch. I think I was able to fit it perfectly. This is winch plate and here is bumper, so it has only a few millimeters extra space. I had to trim a lot off from this bumper. It had some impact, I don't know, some impact material which had to be trimmed out, and now it fits perfectly. Here is my little window, so I could see how the rope is living, how the rope is fitted in, does it has any loops unnecessary, and also bonus points, it dries a bit better. Also had to make this hole to leave this clutch for a winch still usable if I needed it to make it loose, but I don't think I'll ever use it. Winch plate fitted perfectly. Made extra brackets down here so it would, I made extra brackets, and these are quite thick and they are welded to the custom winch plate. Also this winch plate is welded to this impact barrier, I don't know how it calls. It's quite secure. I already tested it, winched out in from quite bad position. All the bottom had to be dragged, and well, welds held it with no problems. Winch definitely fits. You just need to use your imagination. You can see how little space there is left for the bumper. Nice, nice, nice. So moving on to fit. Oh no, I have scratches on my wheel. God damn it. So moving on, to fit these big tires you also need wheels that matches it perfectly. Managed to find R17 wheels that can fit. That wheels will fit only early models with TD6 or M62 engine, which were made by the BMW. In these years brakes were quite small, so R17 can be fitted. But not only size matters, also the ET is really important. You need at least ET35, then wheels align to the body perfectly. Also you can try to fit even smaller ET20 or 15, but then wheels will be going outside. I didn't want that, because if air suspension drops the air, then it will make a lot of cuts to the wheel. Okay, and now the most important part, to fit 35-inch size tires. So this is my rear airbag, and here is my spacers. This is the rear spacer. It is 2 inches tall, but because airbag is not on the end of this arm, 2 inches lifts about 3 inches of a car. Only spacers does not lift car. You also need custom adjustable lifting rods. Where are these? Where are these? Here. Ta-da! You can unbolt these 2 little bolts and extend it just a bit, and the whole car, at least one corner, lifts up. Also you need to be very careful. All sides need to be correct, because unless these are correct and equal in all corners, it can generate fault codes. It can think that these high sensors are working bad. I made plus 7 centimeters lifting, and now, and here is my other spacer. They fit perfectly. Also, it is very important to install rear spacers on the top of the suspension, because at the bottom there is this ball is needed for airbag. If it is not installed in the original position, it really wants to go outside and escape, and when it escapes, rear airbag explodes. It's not nice. If you are lifting whole wheel in the air, this airbag is trying to escape, but in original position it can be held easily. So very important. Spacer on the top. Mine spacers are from MBD 4x4 Performance. Custom lifting rods are from MBD 4x4 Performance. That's it, all modifications that was done to fit 35-inch size tires to Range Rover L322. Not so hard when you take your time and make it one modification at a time. It took me about 6 months to get here, and now it's time to get out and make few test drives. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see what changes are waiting for this Range Rover in the future. Bye!